walked through it against every conceivable defense. Didn't have a guy to throw it to.
Jacobs motions into the backfield. Carr back to the air, locates Jacobs, and he lowers his shoulder out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 5.
One linebacker, 6 defensive backs for the Raiders.
And they are not able to connect. Loose ball, and the Raiders fall on it. Takeaways the entire year, fewest in the NFL. They're hoping this is number 5. Being available for his team. He's only missed 2 regular season games in his career. Here's Davante Adams. Stiff arm on Aluakon as he goes out of bounds. 3rd down and long for Las Vegas. Carr over the middle, finds Adams, slips a tackle and picks up the 1st down. That was Aluakon who missed the tackle. If he had made it, such long 1st and 2nd downs. Here's one here on 1st and 20. Carr trying to get some back, throws on the run. He's got a man, Adams, at midfield, and he's got a 1st down. So clearly the game plan, get the ball to Davante Adams, a 21-yard pickup. Ball at the 31-yard line with Morrow in motion. It's a pitch to Jacobs, trying the left side. Jacobs hit hard and out to the 25-yard line. Play number 10 on this drive for Las Vegas. Carr looking for Adams. He's got a step. He's got the catch. He's got a touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. And the Raiders are on the board.
Running backs who have great contact balance. Well, Mike Caldwell, the defensive coordinator, talked about an athlete in Davante Adams, and he has that great contact.
3rd down and 1 with Etienne in at running back. Remember, on the fumble on 3rd down, he wasn't in there. It was Hasty. They pitch it to Etienne, running right. Here comes Crosby, and he's got him. What a play by Max Crosby with the somersault after a loss of 4. To get accustomed to the time change and the humidity, which we have plenty of today. 1st and 10, Carr back to the air. Throwing sideline, and Renfro is able to grab it. Was he in? Yes. Great catch by Hunter Renfro to work on Carr, and Carr told us he feels 10 times better than he did a week ago. Has time here. Now flushed out, throws on the run. Wide open is Morrow. Morrow with the 1st down and more into Jacksonville territory and taken down from behind by Trayvon Walker. Sure that Boomer is letting Phil know about that. Carr looking deep, had Adams down there. He's open, the defender slipped. Adams wide open, touchdown! The 2nd of the day for Davante Adams.
And get a free release off the line. You're going to be able to work up, and you're going to be on this safety, and that safety is in a world of trouble right there. He can't decide what's going to happen to him. And once Davante Adams gets close to him, puts that stick move on him, loses his footing as he's trying to turn, do a little pirouette. And then the only thing right there, don't overthrow. Played against Zay's dad in the Super Bowl.
As Father Robert won 3 Super Bowls, as Etienne is tackled. Carr is now 10 for his last 11 for 167 yards and 2 touchdowns. Handoff on 2nd and 1. Jacobs trying to get going, and he's got enough.
Are there 6 or 7 guys in the box?
Another handoff to Jacobs, and he slips through. Jacobs with a 1st down run, his longest today. Robertson Harris on the tackle after a gain of 12. 1:51 to go. Jacobs trying to take it to the outside, breaks through across the 30, and a 1st down run for Josh Jacobs. Fans making some noise. Raiders are backed up to begin this drive. Jacobs trying to bring them out. Collision there with Cisco and an 8-yard run for Jacobs. 2nd down and 2. Back to Jacobs. Oh, he's got a hole. And he's got a 1st down. Still going all the way out across the 40-yard line. Jacobs running right. Gets off that block. Jacobs across midfield. And finally tackled by Josh Allen. Running it on 1st down. Etienne is spun down by Billings. We've learned the hard way, but now he just needs somebody to close it out, whether that's on offense or defense. 3rd and 3 is incomplete.